This is gold, and price is still in consolidation. I think price is going to retest this area before anything. So no buys, no sells, nothing right now. And the best possibility for price is a retest on this area and then again coming up to this area. Okay, this is the best possibility for price right now. But let's see what will happen. Price is broke this one, so we have no momentum right now. So the bullish momentum is done. Look, the bullish momentum is done. Right now we just have a bullish trend, and this bullish trend maybe it will be end if price break the last higher low. Yeah, gold looks not very well. After this one, Rami mentioned it, if you remember, we did not have anything good. Anyway, let's get rid of it anyway. Okay, this is AUDJPY. Price is making higher highs, higher lows, as you can see. This one was our low. Yes, this one was our low. This one was our high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and right now this is a higher high, but I don't think this is the best higher high. So I think price is going to make another higher high, and I see this movement as a trend right now, as a very little trend. So in my opinion right now, price is making another corrective movement. So our next higher high will be here. In my opinion, this is our next supply zone, and this is a very good zone in my opinion. So yes, I think, okay, we had this buy yesterday. Right now it is in 79 pips, 77 pips. I think the best idea is waiting for this one to be broke, and then you can take this. Okay, if price break that one, it will break this one as well, and this was our last low break. So if you are going to take that, your first TP will be the last high area. I don't know if I'm going to take that or not right now. I have to check other pairs before. But anyway, your first TP will be 26 pips. It's not very much. I know that, and I don't like that. And second TP will be just 84 pips. Stop loss will be 25 pips. So this is not my favorite. So if you have not this one from yesterday, and you are not in 76 pips right now, just don't take it, okay? Because the risk reward ratio is not my favorite. Anyway, this is GBP USD. Price is making higher highs and higher lows. Price broke this one as the neckline of the double top, but the double top, it was just a corrective movement. So yeah, we are in a trend right now. This was the momentum, this was the correction, this was the momentum, and maybe this was the correction again. So yes, we are going to buy GBP USD. As you can see, the last correction was right on this demand zone, so we are going to at least the main correction line. So today I am going to consider maybe price is going to break the main correction line. Okay, so I have, if you are going to wait for a good confirmation, I have this actually trend line. It's not a correction line. I have this one like this. Look, this is very important. This is the first point, and this is the second point. You see? So I used first point and second point. high and lower high. So if price break it, we will go for the main correction line. 60, okay, 70 pips is good. Okay, guys, I'm going for a very long position right now. Our next area, okay, look, this is a consolidation, as you can see. So yes, this is a drop-based drop, right? So this base make for me two supply zones, actually one supply zone, but as I told you before, just the top of the consolidation and the bottom of the consolidation are in my consideration. So yes, this is the bottom and that one is the top. I consider the correction line as the bottom of the consolidation box and this one as the next zone. So yes, I'm going to take buy after the break. Our second TP will be 238 pips, and that is too much, so we will wait for that. You have to be patient about that. Anyway, our first TP will be the correction line for 70 pips. Stop loss will be, wait a second, $19 pips, 20 pips is good enough. Right now we are just waiting for candle close above the correction line. So the trend line, okay. Look, that is not the correction line because right now price is making a corrective movement in the flat way, okay? So this is the correction line of this corrective movement. But I consider price came down to this area, made a fake breakout for us, okay? So I see price is going to break the corrective movement, the minor corrective movement, this one I mean. So if candle close above it, it will go for the main correction line, 70 pips. Let's see what will happen. I like this trade actually. Lau, I don't know if you are agree with me or not, so please let me know your opinion, brother. Anyway, this was my opinion about GBP USD. I think price looks very bullish right now. First TP will be the main correction line, but if you are going to but if you are going to be very aggressive about it, you can use this one as the first TP as well, okay? This is not very in my type, but if you are going to close all of your positions in the end of the day, you can do this. 36 pips for your first TP and 70 pips for your second TP, the main correction line, okay? But I'm going to keep it for maybe 2 or 3 days. So this is my opinion, and I will go for second TP if price goes to my first TP. Any other questions? Okay, so no question. AUD USD, okay, look, this one looks good as well. I don't like to trade it, but this looks good, but I don't like. Okay, price is making higher highs and higher lows, and right now price just broke this high and it's going for a higher high. I think the higher high will be right here. If you are going to take, I don't go for taking this one, but this one will be the correction line. You can wait for that and take after break. This is a very good correction line, okay? Price just broke, and this is a good retest actually, in my opinion. Yes, exactly. This is very similar to AUD-JPY. Because both of these pairs are AUD pairs. Okay, this is CADJPY, and this is actually my second favorite pair today. Look, price had this one as the last lower high. Price had this one as the last low. Okay, this is good. Anyway, look, price is in a range. So right now, price retested the top of the range, but I don't consider price is in a bearish movement right now. The reason of this one is, okay, look, in lower time frame, price is just making higher highs and higher lows, and price is still above the last broken high. Look, this is the last broken high. And price could not break this one. And if price breaks this one, it's not a very good sign for sells. We have to wait for this one and this one, look, to be broke. So right now price is still bullish, but it's not in a very strong bullish movement, and I don't think price is going to break actually, because when price is in a range, we act like the range will never end. Okay, if you remember this very important rule in our trading rules, you never trade counter trends, and you never trend when price is in a range. For example, you don't take buys in the top of the range. So we have to be yeah, maybe Mickey, maybe it's strong actually. I was telling you, we have to be loyal to our market structure, and market structure is just ranging right now. So for CADJPY, actually I think we have to wait for candle close below these two lines. Okay, this is a trend line. Look, this line, this I'm sorry, this point, and oh no, and the second point is right here. So if candle close below this trend line and this support line, we will go for here at first, and if price break it as well, we will go for this area. We won't go for the bottom of the range because I don't like to trade like that. Sometimes price just come down and you can't take your profits for maybe 5 pips, and that's not good. So let me delete this one. Okay, I'm waiting for break on here, and first TP 45 pips, second TP 154 pips. That's good enough for me. Okay, so we will go for this type of trade today. Your stop loss will be above the EMA for 27 pips. Your first TP will be 47 pips, 45 pips. I'm sorry. Risk reward ratio is not very good with your first TP. So I don't like, if you are going for just first TP, leave that. But your second TP is good enough for 150 pips. Risk reward will be 1 to 5. And that's good, in my opinion, that's good. EURUSD price is on its own and still in a channel. I don't like to trade it, but it looks bearish. EURGBP looks bearish as well. Okay, look, yesterday we had this conversation and price just broke the correction line. Okay, so in my opinion, price is going for this area. Look, again, we had this demand zone. Price retested this one, and right now price is going to break, in my opinion. So if price break, it will go for this one. Actually, I'm not going to take in, I think we have to wait for this one for entry. Okay, and look, It is very like a fake breakout. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's just leave the pair. EURJPY price in a very bad consolidation in 1 hour time frame is more clear in my opinion. Yes, it's not a very good consolidation but it looks bullish right now. EURUSD, just like EURJPY price in a consolidation after a momentum, so price looks bullish but no good entries. GBP AUD, okay, I don't like this. I don't like this for maybe 2 months. Let's leave it. GBP JPY price looks very bullish. Okay, look, price broke this one, and right now price is retesting the last high broke. This is the last high broke, you see? So I think price is going for next area here. For entries, just wait for this one again. Your first TP will be the last high here, 33 pips. I don't like that much, but your stop loss will be very good actually. Your stop loss will be 20 pips. Your second TP will be 143 pips. So this is a good pair for trade. It is really, this is a very good pair for trade, but you have to wait for your confirmation. Stop loss 20 pips and second TP for 130 pips. That's good. NZD/USD, as I told you before, price broke the main correction line. This was the main correction line, and it is going up. Entries, nothing right now. USD/CHF price looks bearish. Price looks in a very bad consolidation box, but you can take a sell. Your TP will be, your first TP will be right here as the bottom of the consolidation box. Your second TP will be right here. And if you are going to be patient about it, you can go for even this area. Because in my opinion, USD index is very weak. Very weak. So first TP 25 pips, second TP 60 pips, and final TP 110 pips. Your stop loss will be, okay, you have to wait for candle close, and your stop loss will be above the bearish candle for 13 pips. So this will be a good trade. So you can take, if price, it is not broken yet, but it will break. You can take, in my opinion, you can take. I told you in this area, right? Look, Mickey, I don't know if you remember or not, but in our first educational webinar, we had talk about candle patterns, candlestick patterns. I told you I don't like, but look at these two candles. This wick is filled right now, and this area is retested 2 times. So we have a tweezer and an inverted hammer in this area right now, okay, in 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame is not the perfect time frame, but 1 hour time frame looks very bullish as well, and 1 hour time frame looks like a fake breakout as well. So in my opinion, you can take it and be safe about it. Your stop loss will be just 19 pips, 20 pips. Your first TP will be here, and your second TP will be there if you're going to close after 1 day. Yeah, exactly. And Mickey, look, as I told you before, we have to be okay with stop losses, right? So even if candle just come down to this area right now and hit our stop loss, it's okay. We are trading with confirmations and very specific rules in trading, Elliott waves, price action, right? So we are safe, okay? We are safe in long term. I don't care about one stop loss, 20 pips stop loss, okay? Because yesterday we got 145 pips and actually 245 pips for me. In GBP USD, it is 90 pips and 170 pips, and actually, if you have it right now, 192 pips in AUDJPY. So we are safe, right? Just take care about your mentality. Just don't overtrade and you will be very fine. Trust me about that. In long term, you are a winner. So I told you about USD-CHF. We can take sells on it. Stop loss 11 pips or 12 pips. Even, yeah, 11 pips is okay. First TP 29 pips. USD-CAD price looks just like USD-CHF. USD-JPY price looks not very well at all. I'm not going to trade it because USD looks bearish and JPY looks bearish as well. Actually, XXXJPY looks bullish. Okay, so USD-JPY is an XXXJPY. So it looks bullish for JPYs, and USD pairs, USD index looks bearish for me. So USD XXX is bearish and XX is bearish and XXXJPY is bullish. So I'm not going to take this pair. It's not very good for me, right? This one looks good. Anyway, so we have GBP USD today, and we have CADJPY today. So we are looking for very specific confirmations in CADJPY, and we are in GBP USD right now. Yeah, this is in profits right now, 7 pips. So let's see what will happen. I think these two trades are good, both of them. Okay. Yeah, AUDJPY is good enough, but it is your decision. Look, for me, it's not the best risk-reward ratio, and you know how much I take care about my risk-reward ratio, because look, your first TP is 26 pips and your stop loss is 20 pips. Second TP is good, but it is your decision. Yeah, it is okay, brother. It is okay. Okay, anyway, so if you have any questions, I'm going to answer your question. If you have no questions, I'm going to end this webinar. So thank you for joining me. Let's see what will happen in the market. Thank you, guys. Okay, see you tomorrow, inshallah. Goodbye and take care.